It is time.
Time for what?
Time for the Project for Awesome, where thousands of people get together and create videos advocating for charities that decrease the overall level of world suck.
Less world suck? Tell me more.
Alright, first things first, a little bit about the Project for Awesome. So here's what you do. You go down below in the doobly-doo and click on the link for Project for Awesome. That's where you will find all the videos from all the content creators, and you yourself get to vote on which video you like the best, which charity really hits home to you, and vote for that, and all the money raised in the Project for Awesome goes to the top 10 or so charities, depending on the amount of money raised.
Now, last year, they raised about $1.2 million that went to various charities. But how is this money raised?
You can go down below and click in the doobly-doo on the link to the Indiegogo campaign, where they have tons and tons of perks. I, myself, am going to buy the squashed pennies.
Or if you're feeling really generous, you can go just donate some money for the perk of feeling awesome.
And I am supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation, who grants wishes to children who have life-threatening medical conditions.
Hope is one of those magical things that help people get through the most dire of circumstances. And these wishes give those kids that hope they need to keep pushing forward in a time when everything is just impossible to deal with.
Take, for example, Andrew, whose only wish it was, since he was 4 years old, wanted to be a police officer, but unfortunately he is battling muscular dystrophy.
But he actually did get his wish. He was in fact the youngest Albuquerque police officer ever sworn in. Now, these kind of stories happen all the time, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation does everything it can to help as many kids as possible. But it's not just the kids that this affects.
Imagine, if you will, being the parent of a child that is terminally ill and seeing them struggle.
And then to be given this gift of seeing that light come back in that child's eyes, to be granted that one wish. Oftentimes, the Make-A-Wish Foundation also helps the rest of the family. They give money to the other kids who might be a little neglected because all of the finances are going to support the medical costs.
But it's bigger than that. It's not just the child. It's not just the family. It's the entire community that really gets involved. And you have stories like the Batkid, where they shut down the entire city and had, I believe, 12,000 volunteers show up to take this kid through the city as Batman and save that damsel in distress. I can guarantee you that those 12,000 people that showed up went home with a smile on their face. Now back to Andrew for a minute. Not only was this an amazing thing for him, but it was an amazing thing for all the officers and all the other people that were involved in this. And later, when he had to go in for surgery and was a little bit nervous and scared about it, his SWAT officer buddies showed up and stayed with him and protect him to make sure that he was okay and that nothing would happen to him during the surgery. I have a lot of respect for the police officers involved in this, giving their time, showing up, and really becoming friends to this little boy. And that just goes to show you how much the Make-A-Wish Foundation really is involved in people's lives and how much change they can bring, not only to the child that they're trying to help, but to the community in general.
And that is why I am supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and I hope you do too. Go to projectforawesome.com, find my video, like it, vote for it if you think this is a worthy cause.
And if you want some more information about the Project for Awesome, about the Make-A-Wish Foundation, about the Indiegogo campaign for the Project for Awesome, look down below in the doobly-doo for the links.
As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and thanks for being awesome.